Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. I guess everybody at some time in their life has had a ringing in their ear, but for some people, that ringing just won't go away. And now, a miracle for them. A treatment that could stop the ringing. Our Sherry Karabin explains.
Thank you, Larry. Millions of people experience ringing or other repetitive noises in their ears or heads. For some people, it's a minor annoyance, but for others, the symptoms can affect their ability to function, leading them to seek professional help.
It's more like chirping and high-pitched, but it's very steady, so not like birds chirping. It's constant and smooth.
Scotch Plains resident Liz Strong is describing the sound she's been hearing in her ears for months. While she experienced noises in her ears on and off over the past couple of years, she says in mid-June the problem resurfaced and hasn't gone away since.
It made me feel very anxious because I was worried. I said, this is not good.
Strong sought help right away, seeing a number of doctors and undergoing tests to rule out any underlying medical conditions. She says her journey eventually led her to the JFK Johnson Rehabilitation Institute in Edison, where she's now being treated by audiologist Dr. Virginia Toth. Toth says tinnitus can be classified as otologic or non-otologic.
Anyone that has any degree of hearing loss can have an otologic-based tinnitus. And that's where the majority of people who suffer from tinnitus land, is in an otologic tinnitus. A non-otologic tinnitus is something more medically based, from a systemic, a structural abnormality, a vascular abnormality.
Although hearing loss is the primary cause of tinnitus, not everyone with the condition has a problem with their hearing. While age is a risk factor, younger adults, teenagers, and even children are diagnosed with it.
You can be genetically predisposed to hearing loss. It can be you're exposed to loud noise for long periods of time, whether it's from the military exposure, whether it's from being exposed to loud music, occupational. Certain medications can cause you to be at risk for hearing loss, which also makes you at risk for having tinnitus.
If hearing loss is determined to be the cause, often the first course of treatment is fitting the patient with hearing aids.
That hearing aids allow some amplification to your environmental sounds, which start to compete with the tinnitus, which subsequently help you not to pay attention to it as much.
But for some, tinnitus can be much more of a problem, negatively impacting their ability to work, socialize, or be with family, leading to depression or anxiety. Toth says those patients may benefit from a tinnitus retraining program.
Part of the tinnitus retraining program that we have here, where we use behavior modification techniques to teach patients how to habituate the tinnitus, they also use products that are what are called sound generators. And our goal is not to mask or to cover up the tinnitus. Our goal really is to provide some other sound for the brain to pay attention to, so it's not always focusing on the tinnitus.
In Strong's case, she says she does have some hearing loss. She's been fitted with hearing aids with sound generator features, which she uses when the hearing aids alone are not enough.
Not all the way back to functioning the way I did before it, but I feel really hopeful and I have energy and I want to do things, and it bothers me that it's there, but it's early for me. I've only been in this program for a short time.
In Edison, this is Sherry Karabin reporting for Jersey Matters.